for joining me for this spring flow. This short practice will help to boost your energy through some really gentle twisting poses. We're going to start in a comfortable seat, so meet me down on the mat. Before we start moving into our physical practice, let's just take 3 of our deep cleansing breaths. So when you're ready, just closing down the eyes, relaxing the shoulders, let them roll down the back, sitting up nice and tall. Take a really deep inhale through the nose. Part the lips and sigh it out. 2 more just like that, really deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. And last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Take an inhale, lift your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale to twist to your left side, bringing your hands down wherever you find comfortable. Keep your spine really tall. Keep light through your left fingertips. Maybe turning your head to the back of your mat if you want to. Then inhale, lift the hands all the way back up to centre. Exhale to twist to your right side. Again, keeping the spine nice and tall, light through the fingertips. Maybe turn the head if you want to. Inhale, lifting the hands all the way up. This time we're going to side stretch, so left hand down to your mat and walk it away. Stretch your right arm up and over. Then use your core muscles and start to lift all the way back up to centre. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, right arm down, walk it away from you, stretch your left over. Same again, inhale, lifting all the way up. This time one breath, one movement. Take another big inhale in. Exhale, twist to your left, hands down. Inhale to centre. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, centre. Side stretch to your left. Inhale, centre. Side stretch to your right. Inhale, centre. One last time. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, centre. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, centre. Side stretch to the left. Inhale to centre. Side stretch to the right. Inhale, centre. Then let your arms float all the way down. We're going to come into a bound angle. So soles of the feet to touch, knees out nice and wide. Hands on either your feet, your ankles, or wherever you want them. Lengthening up through your spine, growing tall through your sitting bones. Closing down your eyes for just a couple deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, we're going to start to fold forward. So with your next exhale, I want you to hinge from your hips and start to fold. You can move your hands out in front of you if you want to, maybe coming onto tentative fingertips. Lengthening out the spine, allowing the chest to move towards your toes. And then optional, but if you want to start to sway from side to side, get some movement into the spine. Finding a bit of stillness and starting to walk the hands all the way back in, lengthening up again through the spine. Drawing the knees together and making our way to our tabletop, our all fours. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll take a couple of rounds of our cats and our cow. Take a breath in and drop the belly, lift up the chest. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale and round the spine. We'll do 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale. The last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Finding a nice flat back. Grounding down through your right hand as you inhale and lift your left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale and thread it underneath the right arm. We're going to move dynamically here. Inhale, lift the left arm all the way back up. Exhale to thread. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to thread. This time, keeping it down, threading it, resting there, maybe walking your right arm up to the top of your mat. Taking a few deep breaths where you are. Walking your right hand back in. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, float it down. We'll come onto the other side. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale to thread. Inhale to lift. Exhale to thread. Last one, inhale, lifting. Exhale and threading underneath, letting the shoulder and the side of the head rest down. Walking your left arm to the top of your mat, maybe to 10 fingers. Walking that left hand in, inhaling right arm back up to the ceiling. Exhaling and floating it down. Taking some hip circles now, so send your hips over to the right side of your mat, then down towards your toes and to the left. Bringing them forward, sinking them down slightly and taking them back to the right. Keeping that movement, circular motion. One more time in this direction. And changing direction here, taking the hips over to the left side, down towards the toes, to the right and up. To the left, down, right, and up. One last time. And finding stillness back in center, hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, take a long deep breath in. Exhale and lift up the hips, find your downward facing dog. Take a pedal out through the legs, a gentle sway. Nice, then from here, take a breath in, lift up your right heel towards the ceiling. Three-legged dog, keep grounded through your hands. Then bend into your right knee. Open the hip and lift your knee up to the ceiling, looking under your right armpit. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Then very slowly, guide your right knee forward, planting your foot to the outside of your right hand. Then lowering down your back knee. Making sure that your hands are both inside of that right foot in the lizard pose. And then gently swaying from side to side, opening up the hips. And keep grounding that left hand down into your mat. Reach your right hand up to the ceiling, take a twist. And floating that hand all the way down, tucking your back toes, lifting up the back leg and coming back into your downward facing dog. Adjusting your feet and your hands as you need to, pedaling out through the legs once more. Then inhale to lift your left heel all the way up, opening your hip, bending into that left knee. Looking under the left armpit, taking one breath. Then slowly drawing that left knee forward and planting your foot to the outside of your left hand, lowering your back knee down, adjusting your hands, they're both underneath your shoulders, lifting up the chest. Starting to sway gently from side to side. Keeping your right hand rooted, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling to take your twist. Floating that hand all the way down, tucking the back toes, lifting up the back leg, and then straight back to your downward facing dog again, adjusting the feet and the hands. Take one sighing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Starting to walk your feet forward, finding a forward fold at the top of your mat. Soft bend in the knees, holding on to opposite elbows, gently sway from side to side, keeping your head and your neck completely relaxed. Releasing the elbows and slowly starting to rise all the way up to standing, taking your time, letting the vertebrae stack on top of each other nice and steady, then rolling the shoulders back whenever you're ready. Showing your palms to face this way, taking a nice deep breath in, and a breath out. Hands all the way up to the ceiling, inhale. Palms together, down to heart center, exhale. And when you're ready, bend your knees, sink your hips, find your chair pose. With your next exhale, begin to twist to your left side. Maybe bringing your right elbow down to your left knee if you can. And just try and keep your knees and your hips in line with each other. Use your left hand to press against your right hand and twist a little deeper. Coming back into center, keep the hips low. Exhale and fold it forward, let it go. Take a moment just to breathe. And very slowly start to rise all the way up. Letting your shoulders roll back, palms face towards the front of your mat. Take a long deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your hands all the way up. Palms to heart center. Bending into your knees, sinking down your hips, finding your chair pose once again. And taking that twist over to the right side this time, maybe staying lifted, or bringing your left elbow down to your right knee, being careful to keep the knees in line with each other. Pressing your right hand into your left and finding a bit more of a rotation. Keeping the hips low, returning to center. Exhale and fold forward, let it go. Start to heel toe your feet out a little bit wider so that your heels land underneath your hips and your toes out to the side. We're going to come into our Yogi squat. So come onto tented fingers if that feels good for you. And start to gently bend into 1 knee at a time as you begin to lower your hips down. If you'd rather just sink straight down, that's fine too. But otherwise, just slowly start to lower, coming into your Yogi squat. Elbows are on the inside of the knees, hands to heart center. Keep your spine nice and tall, root down through your feet. We'll take 3 long breaths here. Then hands back onto your mat, tented fingers. Send your weight forward and lift up your hips. Turn your feet to be parallel, but keep them just as wide. Maybe walk your hands in slightly and start to sway from side to side. Heel toeing your feet back together. We'll step it back to our downward facing dog. Keeping the hips high. Either find stillness or take another pedal out through the legs. Then lowering your knees down to the mat, taking them nice and wide, big toes together. Send your hips down to your heels, find your child's pose. Walking your hands over to the right side of your mat. Finding a side body stretch. Maybe bringing left hand on top of right. Coming back to center for one breath. Taking it over to the left side, maybe right hand on top of left. Hands back to center. One breath. Walking your hands in towards your knees, coming to sit on your shins and drawing the knees closer together. Hands on top of the thighs, palms facing up. Taking a long breath in. And a breath out. One more breath. And going up onto your knees and your shins, maybe tucking your toes under for some stability if that feels better for you. Hands to your hips or to your lower back. You're going to take a small, light hand pose. Take a breath in, lengthen up through the spine, engage your glutes. When you're ready, send your hips forward and lift up your chest. Then when you're ready, come back to a nice tall spine, untucking the toes and sinking down a bit. We're going to find our way to our backs now, so take your time to get there. Let your spine be flat for a moment, maybe arms next to you. Hugging your right knee into your chest as you lengthen your left leg all the way down your mat. Guiding your right knee over to the left side as you open up your right arm. You're keeping your head in central or turning it to face the right side. Coming back to center, lengthening your leg all the way out down your mat and hugging your left knee in. Then crossing this left leg over to the right, letting your left arm open out, again head in center or turning it over to the left. Back to center when you're ready, and this time we'll hug the knees into the chest, giving ourselves a nice big squeeze, maybe a gentle rock from side to side. And finding our happy baby, knees out towards the armpits, either hands to the backs of the thighs or reaching for your feet on the inside of your knees and shining the soles of your feet up to the ceiling. Hugging your knees back into your chest and lowering your feet to the mat. Lengthening your legs all the way out, down the mat, finding your comfortable relaxing position, hands out a little bit wider. Full body starts to relax now as we move into our Savasana. Our practice will end here today, but if you want to, you can stay a little bit longer to enjoy your Shavasana.